that I'm going to be talking about here today. And so I'm updating this in the carousel in 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, so this one is a product that I do use every single day. A lot of these products I use almost at some point during the week. But this is the Xbox Elite Series wireless controller. So this is the Elite Series 2. This is the follow-up to the original. So one good thing about this controller, if you are a gamer or you know someone that games, this is their premium version of the controller. So it's going to be better than the Xbox controller that comes with whatever Xbox that you have. So it does come with this nice convenient case right here. And one thing I like about this case is right here on the back, you have a little port here. Let me switch over to another camera angle. All right, so yeah, you can plug in the USB-C cable that comes with this. And the cool thing about that is that so you can have that other end of the USB-C cable plugged into a wall adapter or whatever. And so basically the Xbox controller sits in here, but it has this little contact area right here that uses this, that connects to these little things, these little pins right here. And so now when you put this on like so, and then you have the USB-C cable, you can charge this controller while it's inside of the case. So that's cool. So you can keep the controller, protected at all times while you charge it, or you can just plug it in via USB-C cable directly into the controller itself and charge it while you're playing or whenever you're using it. But the best thing about this controller, okay, is the customization. You can just kind of customize it to your liking to kind of fit your different play style. So these little joysticks right here, they come off like so. And then now in here you have different sizes and different styles of different thumbsticks right here that you can put on like so. So you have this one that is a little bit taller than the other ones here. Some people like to have it, like that, kind of counteract each other, so you can have it like so. And I actually never use this one, so I think I actually might try this one that's a little bit taller. Or you can put this one that I just took off, which is a little flatter, a little bit shorter, right? You can see there, but it has these little ridges on here and it has a really nice feel to it. I really like that. So yeah, you can swap these in and out like so, depending on, again, what you want to use. And actually, let me put these back on the way I had it so I don't forget, because I will be gaming a little bit later on tonight after I end the stream. But you can also do the same thing with the D-pad down here. So this is your traditional D-pad, so you can pop this thing off. And then now you can take this other one, which is one of their newer styles, interpretations of the D-pads. So this one has the ability to where you can really get that good rotation in. So if you're playing something like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, one of those fighting games where you're trying to do those moves like, throwing, doing this and hitting the A button to throw, Scorpion's hook or whatever, you can do this like so. And so it's way better than just having this D-pad where you have this kind of wasted space here at the angles, at the corners. This one allows you to still be able to do that. So this is a great little D-pad there for your fighting games. But with the games that I'm playing right now, like Far Cry and stuff like that, it's better for me to have the traditional D-pad like so. But on the back too, you can see here, I have these two little paddles right here. So these paddles are really cool because these basically act as buttons as well. So you have these buttons right here, but also this gives you two additional buttons with these two paddles on here. But I can even add two more like so. And let me put that one over here. So I can add on two more, and this gives me now a total of 4 different buttons here that I can have. And in the I'm putting them on the wrong way. that's why they're not going on right. All right, there we go. All right, so now I have 4 additional buttons here on the back of the controller. So you can customize this in the software that Microsoft provides to be able to say, what action you want to happen when you do use these paddles. And they're in a really good, convenient place too. So when you're gaming, right, I'm hitting the paddles right now. You can see my fingers right there. I'm hitting the paddles and I'm doing those different buttons or different actions. So in like Apex Legends, I actually use the paddles to throw my grenades and also to do healing as well. And that's way easier than me having to reach around on these buttons and stuff. Or it allows me to have certain actions with these other buttons that I can map in the software. So Scott has asked me, please press the A, X, Y buttons, seeing if they stick right out of the box like so many have claimed. The A, X, and Y. So these don't stick, but this is not right out of the box though. This is like my personal controller that I've used for the last couple of years now, almost every single day. But I haven't experienced any sticking. The buttons seem to be just fine with me, but this is like broken in. But even when I first got it, I can't even remember if I did, but I don't remember ever like having any complaints personally about any of the buttons or anything like that. For my experience with it. But thanks for that comment. Thanks for that question. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I was able to like try it. But yeah, this is like my controller that's been broken in. I play a lot of games with this. But yeah, you have your trigger buttons here like normal. Then also you have your shoulder buttons right here, and the trigger buttons do have this nice little kind of texture feel to them too. So they feel really good. They feel really nice. And you can also adjust the kind of tension of the triggers as well with this Elite Series 2 controller. So right here, you have this little switch here, so I can pop it all the way down. And now this means I don't have to press the trigger all the way down to have it do its appropriate action. So if you're in a shooting game and you don't want to have to travel so far to be able to get those shots off very quickly, you can change it to that mode. So you can see here, this is how far it goes, right? So boom, shot, shot, shot. But if you play in a certain game and you want to have it go all the way in like so, you can do that like so. And you can customize this for either the sides of the the triggers here, so you can customize that to your personal liking. So that's really cool and dope. And what else? Yeah, you do have some texture grip right here on the sides that give you a very nice feel to it. So this is that Elite Series controller. So it's $149. So today's like 17% off. So the normal price is $179. And so yeah, this is better. Like it's just a better controller than the ones that come with your Xbox, which are already good controllers. But this is that step up, and this is that premium controller to help you get an advantage if you are like a competitive gamer, or like if you're like me, I do a lot of PC gaming and I do use a controller for a lot of that. I know, and a lot of mouse and keyboard fans out there, but I do use this controller a lot. So that's another good thing about this, is that this works with the Xbox, obviously, but it also can pair with your Windows gaming computer as well if you want to use it that way very easily to be able to get those really good gaming experience with this controller that you want to do. So Not Me says nice and cool. Yes, it is. Diana says this is really cool. Oh yeah, it's a really cool controller. So if you have a gamer in your life and you're trying to figure out something to get them for Christmas, and they play PC gaming or Xbox, I definitely think if they're a gamer, they would like this. They'll actually appreciate this kind of step up in performance for the controller. Scott says, heck yeah, Xbox Game Pass on PC. Xbox Game Pass is dope. So that allows you to play a lot of different games for like a monthly subscription. It's a really, really good deal. And so the Xbox Game Pass, yeah, I play that on a lot of different devices. So yeah, this Elite Series 2 wireless controller right here. It does come with this nice convenient case with the Xbox logo on here. And so when you're done using it, you can zip it up. It's a hard shell case here, so it's not going to get broken easily, especially if you travel with this. A lot of like hardcore gamers really do like to travel with their own personal controller. So this allows you to get that. And again, it does have that pass-through right here for a USB-C cable, so you can charge it on this.